Hey guys, what's going on? This is Justin Cron with Design It Yourself Tutorials. Today I'm going to be walking through the correct steps of how to install a WordPress content management script into your website. I'm going to cover a few things in this tutorial. One is how to download the WordPress content management script and where to go to get it. The second thing I'm going to show you is where to navigate in the FTP folders to be able to install the content management script. The third thing, I'm going to show you how to copy the files from the WordPress file over to your FTP. The fourth thing I'm going to show you is how to set up the database. And the fifth thing I'm going to show you is how to connect WordPress to that database to make your website fully dynamic. Alright, we're going to go ahead and get started here. So, step one, how and where to download WordPress. I'm going to open up Google Chrome. You can use Internet Explorer, Firefox, or any of those. And we're going to go to wordpress.org. And once you're here on this landing page, you should see a button that says Download WordPress 2.9.2. Now, if it says anything other than 2.9.2, it's probably because it's changed since I recorded this video. But it will still be installed the exact same way. So we're going to click Download. It'll take you to another page with another Download WordPress button. We're going to say Download. I'm going to save it to my desktop. And we'll minimize that. Now it's going to save it on your computer in a zip file. So if you're on a PC, you're going to have WinZip or something like that, WinRAR, to be able to unzip it. Here on the Mac, I'm just going to double click it and it's going to unzip it onto my desktop here. I'm going to go ahead and delete that. Alright, so the next step, step 2, is where to install WordPress. I'm going to open up my FTP, which is FileZilla. It's a free FTP. You can download it off the web, or you can use an FTP program you already have on your computer. You just need to navigate to the website that you're going to be installing this WordPress system on. And once you're there, for me, I have stockfonts.com, and I'm already in that folder. So I'm going to open up WordPress, the WordPress folder that we just downloaded, and there's going to be a bunch of files inside it. So I'm going to select all these files by clicking on the very first file, and then holding down Shift and going to the very last file and clicking my mouse on it. Once they're highlighted like this, you can click and drag them right over here into your FTP program. Now, I've already uploaded the files to my FTP because it takes about 5 or 6 minutes to do it. There's about 750 files included in that WordPress folder, and so just for the sake of time, I've already transferred them over. So the next step is we're going to go to number 4, which is how to set up the database. Now, I use GoDaddy for doing my databases and buying domain names. If you use another company, 1&1 or anything like that, it's going to still, the same concept is going to still apply. You just have to create a MySQL database. So I'm going to go to GoDaddy and click on my hosting. It's going to take me to my hosting packages. Right over here on the right hand side of the domain name where you're wanting to connect the database to, you want to click Manage Account, and it'll open up right here. Once you're inside of that account, you should see a button right here that says Databases. We're going to click that and click on MySQL. Alright, I already have a few databases set up in here, so this is nothing to pay attention to, but right up here in the right hand corner, you should see a button that says Create Database. We're going to click that, and you're going to put in the description. So for me, I would put something like my stock fonts or stock font website, and then the username that you would like to connect to that account, a password. You have to type it once and then type it again to confirm it, and then you're going to click OK. I'm going to click Cancel because I already have created a database for this tutorial. So right here it says my stock fonts. I'm going to click right here on this little pen tool, which is going to open up that database and give me the information. The host name, description, my username, and what version I'm running. So now what you want to do is open up another tab in your browser and type in the website that you're connecting the database to. So for me it's stockfonts.com. And once you're there, it should say something like, there doesn't seem to be a WordPress configuration.php file. If you get this message, you need to click create a configuration file. It's just going to give you, it's going to say your database. It's basically spelling out what you're going to need for this next step. So we're going to click let's go. And it's going to ask you for all these different things, which we just set up using our the MySQL tool in the hosting account. So for the database name, I set up mine, and it is my stock fonts, and the username is the exact same thing, my stock fonts. My password and the database host. So let's go back over here to GoDaddy, and right here where it says host name, we're going to copy all of this right here using Control-C or Command-C on the Mac, and we're going to paste it right over the top of this local host, and we're going to go ahead and hit submit. Alright, the next page that you should see after hitting submit will be this WordPress page. It'll be asking for the title of your blog, your email address, and a little checkbox down here that asks if you would like your blog to appear in search engines like Google and Technorati. The blog title, I'm going to just put in stock fonts and my email address, which is diytuts@gmail.com. And we're going to hit install WordPress. Make sure that this box is checked, because you do want it to appear in search engines unless you're wanting it to just be like a private website or something. So install WordPress, and it's going to give you your username and a computer generated password. So we're going to copy that password using Command-C or Control-C on the PC, and we're going to hit login. We're going to type in the username that it gave us, which was admin. Command-V or Control-V on the PC to paste that password we just copied, and we're going to hit login. Alright, WordPress is now installed on your website and it's ready to go. The next step that I usually like to take once I'm this far is to, when you first log in, it'll give you a notice that says you're using the auto-generated password for your account. Would you like to change it to something you'll remember easier? I always say yes, take me to my profile page. That's going to take you right down here to where it says new password. So you're going to enter the new password that you would like to use. Once you've done that, you can click update profile, and you should get a message that says user updated if everything went through. So now the next time that you come to your website, if you want to be able to get to the back end of the website, you want to go to your website, which mine is stockfonts.com, and you want to add WP, which stands for WordPress, -admin. Hit enter. It's going to take you right here to where you can put that username and your new password in, and we'll hit enter. And now you can make changes to your website, edit your pages, add plugins, and all that fun stuff. So I hope this has helped you. If you would like to find more tutorials on this type of stuff, you can visit my website at diytuts.com. DesignItYourselfTutorials.com. Please leave comments, and I hope this helps you. Thanks.